My mama like that. So yeah, today we're gonna be. Maybe I should also see if this thing. Oh yeah, I was checking out this guy's thing. Hang on. Real good friend of the channel, my niggas.
Hi, we're visible.
Copyrighted for, Jesse, can you shut that door when you walk in? Please do, because they're saying some outlandish stuff. How do we look on live? Are we looking pretty, guys? Huh? No? Top chat? Where on earth? Am I the current viewer? I have no clue, but I guess I was working on this. I don't know if this is a newer version of this or not. Make sure this thing's actually okay. Cool. So, yeah. I can exit the crap out of it. Back to this. Oh. All right. So I don't know if this is like a better version or not. Also, I have to get my audio. So F10. This audio. I think it's because I'm still using the original. Alright, so it has a little bit of potential, but this definitely needs to get some more interesting vibe going in. I feel like I did make something else, but I guess it just didn't say. I don't know. Did I make another version of this? I gotta open this. This might be the actual one. But I remember putting a baseline in this, but it's alright. It wasn't really that interesting of a baseline either way. Thing it really does suck not having two monitors to be able to plug in, so that way I can get two views of FL Studio to see what the heck is going on. But it is what it is. We'll make it work, and we're here to work, guys. So let's see what the drums just sound like by themselves. Also, let me go ahead and see if the mouse has the alt. I don't know why. I need the alt key. Back alt. Work alt. I don't know why not working, dude. So I don't know what's going on with that. I'm trying to get it to do that, but basically map it to my mouse, because that does help me a lot, and that's how I kind of move fast. But I might be a little slower having to actually press the physical alt. I haven't been doing it in a while because of the mouse that I have with the Mac. I have no clue how the heck this got into that, dude. So we'll just go ahead and insert something, and we'll call this one I would like to have this one basically be the bass bus. Do I have a bass bus open? I don't think I have a bus channel open on this. Didn't I do some of this stuff already? Yeah, this is not the right file. Might be had to do it to him. Yeah, it definitely is had to do it to him. This is what it was supposed to sound like. So obviously I am gonna have a lot of stuff to fix, but yeah, so there is a bunch of channels and stuff. Still, again, I do not understand why these are highlighted into that track, but we're gonna go ahead and hit an insert, and I'm going to make this one audio track. Do I have bass pad? Bass, boom, boom, boom. So yeah, all these guys are actually into this, so I really don't need to do it. So I can just drop them down and go actually find my my patterns that I need. So this is the main bass, wet. I need this guy, bass bus, bass send. So all these guys have to go up here. This is main bass bus group. Wet. This one is bass bus. So that means that this guy goes into basically these three. That down. So what the fuck is this thing then, dude? 13. So dot dot dot. This one is what? Bass patch 5. Separator. That way I know. This guy should probably be a different color. I forgot. How do I do the gradient? Oh. Just go ahead and rechange this. Just making sure everyone lines up, and this is just in case I ever want to put a ghost kick in there. So basically, again, normal run up. We're doing the what's it called? The whole frequency splitter to get individual frequencies of the bass. Let me go ahead and turn it up to 48. I'm gonna put linear, and I'm gonna put this on the highest. So that way, for the cuts that we're making right here, since it is kind of a relatively tight cut, it's not too tight. I might actually bring it back just a little, it's like 36. And thank you FL for giving a bunch of different decibel cuts. That's hugely appreciated for this thing. Like, this thing is awesome. So that's for the cut. I'm gonna stop it around like the 145, or actually the 125. Because this is kind of a gentle cut, and you can see right here that it's dropping off at 156, which is kind of where I would want to drop it off at. So for the top, I'm going to do a heavier cut on this. Again, we do have it on the highest band. You can just come here and basically alt click this, and it'll just silence that. Again, that's why I really wish it was working on this mouse, because my brain is so like hardwired to click with that on the mouse. But yeah. 13. That's the bass. Hey, look, don't suck all that shit down there because I don't have a lot, bro. You gotta find the other one, bro. I'm telling you, go look for it, nigga. That way I'm not fucking sitting high and dry on nicotine.
Jesse asked if
No, he didn't. He would have told me.
you fucking stupid. No, they wouldn't have.
Yeah, I would, nigga, because he was the one who found it.
For them to keep themselves.
Bro, he was the one who found it, nigga. And he gave it to me to hold on to. Okay, where the heck is that bass? Alright, where the heck do I have this sidechain channel? So typically I keep these at the top. Those kick. I'm just gonna bring this up here just so that way these guys can group into this, and this would be side. Hang on. Side chain track. And make this gold, obviously. Oh, 5 here. I can zip this guy up by the drums where he belongs. Close that. Oh, what is this? So how on earth did this be the drums? Okay, let's go ahead and add another one. I'm just pressing I to insert a new track right here. So I can say drum. We're gonna make this one red, obviously. Drums are these guys. Red. Down here. Base patch 5. So these are subs. We'll answer it or put this into. I'm gonna do track audio. Double tap the 2. Now it's in there, and these guys over here. These guys. Okay, so this would be sub bass sub bus track again gold 3. Did I get anything? No one's watching. Wow, man, crazy. Wow, it's almost like guys don't like my music, right? Alright, so this guy will obviously just get routed into this. And obviously these get routed only into this. So this is the bus channel. Obviously this would be pushed to like a 30 of the mids. Let's see. This could probably Oh yeah, that's right. I still haven't even given this thing a freaking ghost kick yet. Drums. This is the kick guy. I'm gonna rename this guy to ghost kick, and it's middle click, or you can press F2 to basically change the name ghost kick. And typically on a ghost kick, I would make it like a nice little pinkish reddish color, something like that. Get into this. We don't want to be better off. Type in what is so yeah, so I actually don't have to throw that down because this is like a instrument. So I'm press F4 to take me to a new one. Ghost kick trig. This is the ghost kick trigger, and I'm gonna press F3 to get me back to the same color. Where is that channel right here? And so that way so I believe all these should be set up like as they're triggering. Yeah, ghost kick. So did I take this out? So yeah, for the ghost kick, remember to unroute it from right here because it should be like this, and you should be side chaining only to these tracks. So it should go a little something like this. Like the first one should be side chain only. And then you can right click and double tap the S if you want to, or then you can right click and just tap S once. Right click, tap S once, and it gets you to side chain, so that way you don't have to pen snipe it. I'm gonna put 4 into it. So there's none. So basically, after you're done setting your sidechain signal, because you are taking it down, you are going down to your threshold, and you're doing like the little compression jump. Do not forget to give yourself makeup gain. That is super important. Like you can't just basically try to get it louder at the root. Like you want to make that makeup gain basically start where the gain has the reduction. So like if it's the plugin, whatever plugin that is basically taking away value from your DP output, you want to have that as the source of the makeup gain, and try to aim for -12. That's a good like little ratio, but remember doing it by ear is a really excellent way to develop master skills. So if it sounds good, and it probably is good, you know. Color meter. And I'm gonna turn that down. And you just double click this, and you can place it right underneath your little hint thing. I've done this multiple times in videos, but I'm gonna keep doing it because I know I don't have a lot of followers, and this might help. I don't know how many videos you guys would go, but go to tools, and we're going to go to, or not tools, view, and we're gonna go to toolbars, and you can put this hint bar, and basically what this does is whenever you hover over something, it'll tell you like more information about it, like what hotkeys you can take to do stuff. So it really is very useful. Like let's say if you go to the Oh, well, actually, it's not even doing it, but typically it tells you the hotkeys and stuff that is allowed to be performed, and it's a really good way to learn your hotkey shortcuts because it's right there to tell you what you can press to basically initiate your hotkey shortcuts. So Control A. I don't know what the heck is going on with this, but I always have to press Control A now in order to get my mixer track to silence everything. So actually, before we start doing this, I'm gonna shut all these off. And let's just start getting the level correct for these, so that way I'm not fighting with this. So negative, -6, and 3 are cool. The exact values I like. And basically on this wave candy, don't forget to put the wave candy where it's on the current channel, because that means anything that you select in here, it'll give you the output of that source instead of you having to hit master and then you right click it to shut it all up, so that way it's only that. But yeah, very, very useful. So right now you can see we're obviously peaking over what's it called, -12. So I'm gonna just hit tab. Let's see if this is, close that. And so you can lower the volume with this, but I advise against it if you make your plugin from scratch. There's actually a better way, so that way you can like feed the value and not manipulate these. Like you can do it within the plugin itself, which is better because the plugin is going to be run through effects as well. So it's very important to gain stage through the plugin and not outside the plugin when you're sound designing, because you might be adding multiple layers of oscillators to output, and before the plugin reaches this change, like let's say if I'm using the distortion right here, and I have it going through filter 1, I'm using distortion. If I turn it down right here, but before this distortion, before it ends up getting to the effects and its route to the effects, is the one that's basically having a louder level, a louder output. If I turn it down right here, it's gonna be like as if I didn't like gain stage at all. Like you're still gonna be coming hot like through the plugins. Now it's not the end of the world, but it's just a little tip to get a little more clarity out of your sounds. And I find that it really does help to keep the quality in the sound relatively consistent. Okay, so this one is 14. Put it on sorted. I'm gonna go ahead and change the sort by track number. That way everything is just linear for me. I believe I'm in track 14. So 14 is what I'm aiming for right here. Right here. So into the next one, we have the lead. I think these might be main stage. No, they're not. Okay, close that one, and then I'm gonna hit not F5, F9. Onto this. Damn, but this thing should really auto reside for minimum height, dude. Like maximum height thing. So this is 17. I think I might have done something. Maybe a phaser. A cherry phaser might be cool. Okay, so now you see it's louder now. Okay, it might sound cool. Maybe I could also copy number 18 and make like a sustained version of that as well. That might be cool. Lower him down. And again, like I said, you want to get all these levels relatively consistent so that way you can start to adjust the faders to balance these properly. And it's really going to help a lot in quality. Okay, so this is why we come back to this, because now if I wanted to with this channel, oh yeah, I also got to do this. Yeah, so I gotta number 15. Let's see what he is like. How loud is this guy? So obviously. Oh, how am I not on number 15? Alright, the wrong one. For this one, you want to hit post pre again. Like I said, is coming in for if you're affecting like any of the any of the, what's it called, like the sounds, like let's say if I add this resonance frequency to my sound, then all of a sudden now my levels for the noise gating is higher than what it is. Then you would want to pull it down pre. Post is after all the effects is said and done, blah blah. Like if the level is down, you can pull up the volume, because this thing, it does have its own processing effects rack. So it's like, it's for everything that's going into this and stuff. So when you're adding any distortions from this, you would want to use the pre. And after the fact, if you add the distortion and the compression or like chorus and it's low, then you move it up with the, or move it up or down with the post. So one thing with this sound that I can already hear that will have to happen later in the mixing stage is that I would have to do some upward compression on this sound in order to get it to stick out a little bit more in correlation with the rest of these. Because if you listen to it, you can just hear like on that ending till it's ending just a little too fast. Like it's like the thump, but we can get a little more push out of that. So let's go ahead and listen to this with everything on. Control A, S. Let me go ahead, go to the view, and stop the decaying the whole time, because I do want to kind of move fast. Keep in front, and that gets me to where I need to go. Now let's see what that drum bus is looking like. So it's very crucial. So once you start to get, at least for me, once I start to get to like this level of like, all right, now it's time to start balancing stuff like that. It's important not to take too much time trying to do this stuff. And also very important to take air breaks, because you will do more damage than good. I feel like I'm kind of living proof of that on some of my streams. Like where it's like, all right, stuff is starting to sound pretty cool, but me not taking an air break really ends up hurting me in the long run more than helping. So let's listen to the drum track. That's right. I also have to kind of got to start splitting these guys up. So I'm gonna come here to this track, so it gives me that, and I'm gonna right click. No. That's not what I want. I'm gonna right click and press S. For me, right clicking and pressing S, it's just a hotkey shortcut in order to get it to split the mixer tracks. So again, you're not pin sniping through these settings. Typically or normally, if you press a key, like let's say it says find first empty or find next empty, if you press that button most of the time, like as in like once, well, I guess this one it automatically hijacks it and sets the setting. But like let's say if I do this for an audio track, I hit track A, and then I want to go down to 22nd or the 27th insert. I'll press 2 again, and it'll take me to that one. So if I want to go to 60, the 61st or 60, I'll press 6, and then you'll just keep pressing that, and it'll cycle through the first 9 numbers that's associated with that. So that's pretty helpful, and it also works with like deleting stuff as well. So if you're ever like in something like this, let's say you go to these and you press A, you highlight it, just right click and press D. You don't have to pen snipe for that column of action. I think it really helps me a lot, at least. I need to bring this up because this is supposed to be the drums and stuff. So this is all in a patch. Wow, dude, this is all jacked up. Got this thing in places that it is not supposed to be. Oh, this is supposed to be split as well. So go right here and go hit split. Split these guys. Get them into their respective areas. So that way, when I am looking through the track, because it will get filled with stuff, I'm not completely lost, and I can kind of just glance at some of the tracks that are right here. Let me see. Can I change that view to be a little bit big? That is dang, dude. I would really want this thing to. Dang. I would want this to kind of like stretch out a little more, but I guess there's no key for that. That kind of sucks. But whatever. Go ahead, look at the names and get these guys where they need to go. So this is kick. Uh, this one, hat. Hat. This is a clap. Where's the clap at? Alright, so this is the clap. This one is a hi hat. This one kick. And what is this? This is a kick spin. Nick clap kick. I think this is what that is now. It's spinning closed hat. Oh, so kick PAM. What the heck? Who is in this? This is the house kick. This is closed nice. Hmm. So I think this one goes right here. Here. This goes here. And yeah, I think these should be all of it. And then I just gotta grab the shakers from right here. We'll just highlight that and pop them suckers on down. Way to go, boys. There you go. So now I can deselect this and begin building. Then highlight all these. We'll hit the copy. Where is it? I guess it's right here then. I guess we just delete these because this might. Um. WTF? Hold on, bro. Yo, bro, I'm streaming, my nigga. No, I can't. I would like to. Yeah, dude, bro, you got me forgetting where the hell my shakers are, dog.
Jay, you can't.
Shut up, loser. Bro, hey, chill, Luke, before you end up getting me demonetized, bro, saying stupid stuff. Okay, so I don't even think these guys belong right here, but this. Is there any more? Okay, so I don't know where the crap these are, but I think these got renamed, dude. Oh gosh, why did I not keep these kind of neat in the beginning? Just kind of burn through crap. Pretty sure these are the I try to figure out what's going on with these boys. What is that? It Oh, I guess it's just called Elite. And then this
That new shit's hitting me.
is.
I'm back with
Is feel free to ask any question that you want. I'll try to answer it. If you have any questions in particular about music making, I guess. I also should have met this guy. A little more red, right? Okay. This is the drum track. Bass group is this. So yeah, I haven't really worked on this in a minute, so bear with me while I kind of do some reconstructing. So this is the main bass. This is for the EQ curve that I have right here. To, I guess help out a little bit. I'm actually gonna go ahead and add another right here. And we're going to gentle. Still use linear. I'm gonna stop around like the 140. Alright, let's see what this is outputting when it's all together. That's time to get these guys. I feel like what I could do is actually go ahead and clone this little group right here. Let me see the names first. This is 16, 17, 18. Yeah, that's why I decided to freaking do it by freaking. Why is it still in there, bro? Why did it not switch? I can't. I don't know if you're commenting or anything like that. I don't know if this thing is allowing me to see it, but I'm going to check right now to see if I have. Well, I don't see anything, so just go ahead and exit out of this stuff right now. This. Go back to this one. I guess it's working. Uh, Obviously this guy needs to be taken care of. Three these. I'm gonna make these like the. These are gonna. Thank you. Keep that. Need three. And again, I'm just gonna right click, press A, and it assigns it to instrument track. So That way, when I start to update the name, everything's gonna update inside of the mixer track as well. So you're not bouncing back and forth trying to keep everything organized. Like it's super important to have these things either as audio tracks. Well, not these. I will always have my instruments that are not like that are not audio inside of an instrument track, and I would always have the audio tracks. I will always have audio tracks basically as an audio track again, because the instrument track, when you go to click on it when you're inside this, so if it's an audio track it brings up the mixer track, and if it's an instrument track then it'll bring up the actual plugin itself. And you can also use the nesting feature a little better. And don't forget about your hotkey shortcuts. So let's see, where are we? I can shave the tops of this. Not that freaking hard, gentle. We gotta be nice and soft to this guy. Drag and drop. I love the drag and drop feature. For this guy, obviously I want him. Let me go ahead and forgot to totally get these back to 12. And now with this, what we're gonna do is add some compression to glue it together. First, actually, I want to add a little bit of soft saturation on this. To be honest, I don't want to. Yeah, I'll move this because it's supposed to be as like a little chain that's gonna allow me to what's it called? To just kind of have that high pass filter thing. So obviously a little bit of compression to hook that probably like medium. I just want to use the normal FL compressor. Dude, also if you never really used FL Studio's compressor, dude, do not sleep on that, dude. It's actually this thing's pretty fine. I actually kind of like it. I'll probably do like a ratio of 4 with an attack time of like maybe like 6 because I want it to be medium. Yeah, you can already hear that, like how cool it Just trying to get it back again to at -12. Stay consistent on your gain staging, and you should have no problems when it comes to basically when you're trying to what's it called? Keep everything sounding kind of smooth. Like it gets rid of some of the harshness. So I'm gonna hit Shift Q on that to get that back in line with what is going on. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some drums, and then I'll take a little pause break, and I'll be back probably after hitting these drums in like 15-20 minutes, because again I don't want to just try to go balls to the wall for my freaking so I'll do 25 more minutes, a little focus session right here. Once that timer ends, take a little break and I'll come back. So keep a lookout if you subscribed. If not, yeah, tell me if I suck or not. Alright, so I'm gonna move this. Here with the bass, maybe that might oh my gosh, dude, of course. Would have not leveled this properly. Dude, what the heck, bro? So is it 12 or 6, bro? Like, what am I in? 13. It is 13. Damn. I'm shot. I don't know why it's telling me a different amount, but whatever. It's whatever. It's cool. Which one is this? Control T. Alright, so that's another bass sound. These are the lead, ending bass stuff. Let me go and get this stuff kind of cleaned up. Let me see. Try. I don't know why I'm naming it that. See if it'll work at the beginning. That's what I'm trying to do. Very important to try to get both of these things going at the same time. And that way, you're not freaking kind of going off of what's it called? You're not like freaking kind of like fighting to get this thing to mesh again with its original piece. Obviously, this is gonna have to bit of thing. And then I'm gonna actually go right here. All right, so it is on cut by itself. So basically, this little feature right here, if you hit the cut by itself, whenever you play the instrument, so if I was to play it and like how it has a till, if I don't have the cut by itself, then the two frequencies would just overlap. So it'll play two notes at once. But if you hit cut by itself, it'll basically stop the chords from overlapping. Also, you can do quarter or like slide or something like that. That'll also help to mitigate that as well. And I think for Citrus, I actually have to go here and kind of turn it on. Huh. That's interesting. Why is it should should I loop it? Oh no. So I think if I had the loop thing, I should be able to let go and still have the decay, right? So no, not decay. Oh wait, let me see. I can't see the chat. Oh, I watch a lot of drum and bass stuff here on my homepage. Automating low pass opening up can be a nice, in some cases, big sound. Oh yeah, I know. And another thing, I find pretty interesting on automating a low pass and doing stuff like that. Like if hold on, where is it at? This EQ right here. If you actually play with the linear in the where the heck is this thing activated? I think it's right here. So obviously, take these guys and I think I actually just had it like this. But hold on, where is it at? If you play with the linear and basically switch that on and off, you get a different tonality for the sound and like how it sounds. But this is just me like playing around. You gotta remember this is very early in the track, and normally when I'm like super early in the track, everything that I'm writing is kind of just like just to see if I just stick. Alright, fast automation on the high cut, make wub sounds. Yeah. I know, like where you're using the automations or the filtering to kind of accentuate the voxiness of the sound. I don't know if you use some of the FL Studio like plugins, like let's say right here, where did I have this guy? I forget what is this called? Destructor. Let's empty it. Dude, we actually have in the filter sections, we have like more phasers, we have comb filters, and a couple of notches where we can kind of play around with stuff as if it's like Serum, like how Serum FX has its little things right here. Oh, you tried to load effect. Okay. Let me go ahead and Serum again. Oh, here it is. So it does matter. I don't know how the heck that has it by 2, but this should work. But basically it's kind of the equivalent to these flangers and stuff, but we don't get a lot. But you can use Patcher to make like your own presets and stuff. I don't know if I was doing that on this song at all. I think I might have one plugin that's a Patcher where I was experimenting with that. Or it might have actually just been yeah, this patch right here. So basically I was creating custom phasers, because you know all phasers is just basically EQ curves, like where they're moving in and forth, because you see how you have this linear phase option. Well, whenever you move these cubes and stuff, you get phase shifting. And a lot of times what can actually happen with phase shifting, let's say if you do like a cut to like the low end of this, like kind of how this is, and you don't have linear phase shifting on, or linear phase EQ like setting on, sometimes you can actually gain what's it called, a volume boost, even though you're cutting away from the source sound. But it's literally just because you're having phase shifting and stuff. And again, that's why I said if you click and highlight these off, they both have their own like texture to the sound. Like it makes it sound a little different. Like, let me see. Where is this sound at? I think it's this one, is it? Where's that? That's number 1, yeah. But if I was to, you can kind of hear it, right? So instead of it being like a little higher, like like around in this section, where the sound is like a little more prevalent when you have the phase shifting off, I think. Or no. But yeah, I get what you're saying. It's pretty cool. I made some sick sounds too. In a couple of projects like where I was just playing around. Let me see if I can show some of them off. Just by going to where the heck? I don't remember what the heck I named it, but this is just me making like a bunch of sounds until I finally started making some stuff that I thought was cool. Yeah, see? You use FL Studio or do you use another software to produce on? What the fuck? Is this thing like silent or something? Yeah, I hate when this happens, bro. FL Studio does this sometimes. Like where it won't play any of my volume. God dang it. That's why I kind of haven't been able to work on this. But I'm also using the what's it called? The beta currently, because from some of the projects that I was working on using the beta, I can't go back into the normal one and open it back up. Let me see. Trying to look for the project. It was making pad sounds. Might be this one. Might have oh, this might just be. Let's go ahead and change it to like. And let's do minor melodic. Actually, if I throw a little limiter on it, so that way you guys can hear it louder. I thought this like patch was pretty cool sounding. And this is all made in Citrus. Freaking amazing. It's not really a complex sound. All it is just using the oscillators to kind of get it to be like a chord. And then a lot of it is post-processing. And I do have a little patcher change right here. Or chain. Which adds a lot to the sound. Like you can come up with some cool things on that. Let me know if you would if anyone wants to get like some of these sounds to study, because it does have quite a bit going on. So it's like it's that first patcher chain, and you know I have like a blood overdrive going, but we could take all that stuff off just to get the patcher. So that's what the effect sounds by itself. So I actually met this sound where I started off originally just with this this patcher preset, or not preset. This is a custom preset I made from scratch. I forget what episode I did. If you guys want to watch me make it from scratch, but I thought it was pretty cool. Yeah, no, I mean it still works in mono. Again, it's like how you go to mix it. So typically I would just go ahead and put a stereo imaging on it, like one of these. Where are you? This guy. And I would do this inside the patcher, but I would just have it go to negative free or this, and then what I would do to get the sides to come out is basically go ahead and route this into a pan that goes right and left. And on one of these channels, I would make it in milliseconds. I would do negative 30 milliseconds. And let's say this one, I'll make it in milliseconds negative 1. And obviously route these two into this. And let me actually go ahead and just move this thing over here. So and you know how like you have it go on negative 30. So this right here, this is for the delay offset of your stereo field. This is like for adding it. You can do post, and basically if I'm going to the right, I'm gonna set it to inverting the right channel. Still have not routed this to this. And obviously I would take this and cut the highs out of it. And you see, you really like you can't even notice anything. So what I would also do with these is take these presets over here, take the other dual delay as a preset. Then this is just a little patch that I was trying to put together for a stream. Like, so basically take that over there and have this kind of like be its own thing, but obviously I'll have this like running through a bus track as well. So I'll have a wet and a dry bus track, and into those bus tracks for the ending I'll have like the sides and the mids, you know, and I find it retains the mono information pretty well. And then from this EQ obviously come up with a little more. Let me put the wave on it so that way I can see this. Wave, put it on the current. Color. That way I can noise gate it right quick. And again, press the tab button or shift tab to cycle through your nest. And also, yeah, I have modulation into this, so dude, there's a lot of cool stuff you can do with this. And again, that's just with the little patcher thing. All right, so. Let me see if I can see. Oh, what would I use? Oh yeah. I could just use this. I totally forget. That's what this is. Take the menu view off. Alright, so obviously that's going through mono. Let's check the map. So yeah, it's got some nice little space on it, and but that's just like a little rough demonstration of how I'd handle that to kind of get it to stick out and still have it maintain some power. Yeah, hold on, let's actually try it. Let me see what you said. Let's do sound wave. Oh yeah, tube distortion. So yeah, we're basically gonna use the harmonics from the what's it called, the distortion, to add its texture, like to kind of make it go like it's like a saw and stuff. That definitely is a very good technique. Let's actually see what we can make using that. Dun, dun, dun. Bring this guy down to 1. And this is how I set up my my serum, basically, or not serum, citrus for sound design. And we can also use some distortion. Right? I don't know if you know, but if you use the filters a lot in Citrus, they're very, very convenient because we do have our own wave shaper, and then not only our wave shaper, we actually have a phaser. And when using this phaser, you can like basically push the next oscillator filter into each other. So like this is the next. So basically, filter 1 is going to feed into filter 2. So now if I want to double up a phaser or triple up the phaser, basically sending it into the next channel is how you would do it. So you see you have nothing highlighted right here to make sound except for the output going out. Dude, and that's all off a freaking saw wave. Let me actually turn this limiter off because that's pretty annoying. See what we can get, and then I'll use what's it called? This guy for some more interesting distortions, because I feel like this is a really slept on plugin. Empty this patch, go to distortion. Like, dude, look how many different distortion types we have just like sitting, and like FL has never made a video on this. Oh shit, I'm about to have to take the break. Use subtractive technique to evolve your texture. Yeah, I know, dude, bro. I know. I've been using this thing for like 12 years, and like maybe like the past like 2 years or something like that. I figured out that you could basically push other the filters into each other to kind of get it to layer up the effects. And then again, we also have this one right here. So what's stopping you from making sounds? Yeah, it's a little weird. Definitely. Oh yeah, that's right. I turned it off. I was like, yo. Let's see. Get these guys to go out as like effects, like pan into the different sides. These are always cool. I like messing with this. Because of like the little phaser. And then we can also take this and basically bust this out through here. Why did it go negative? I did not want to go negative. I want to go positive. I actually just want, I forget that. Yeah, you're right. The UI on this is confusing. So, basically for the channel routing for this, if it's in number 5, you just do one number and it's one number over to the right, or negative one number over to the left. Again, so on. -6 going to the left. So it's 6 numbers to the left. That always freaking, I always get tripped up on that. Yeah, dude, bro, and it literally takes like no effort at all, dude. Like, you can get like some crazy like results pretty fast with this thing, as long as like you play with these like filters and like you just stack stuff up. It's also really easy to get lost. But, like, if you notice, dude, we have like no FMing from any of the operators at all, dude. So like, there's so much like room to play with. We have like no basically we have like no ring modulation. Like, let's say if I wanted to combine this. So these guys right here. So they're the ones that's messing it up. So we can actually come to the cut, and we could envelope this, I believe. So we're gonna right click and then just tap D, so that way we don't have to mess around with the pen snipe and everything. Put this as the loop start. So then we go to effects. Let's see, envelope for volume. Also, another super freaking clutch thing to do on this. Where the heck is it? It's cut. Yeah, I just had it somewhere. Oh, cut right here. So if you basically just click that and then you press C and then you come over here and you could just press P and it pastes it. Then we can do stuff like that. Let's see. Let's just paste this one in, but let's make it a double. Don't. And then basically take this guy by like 5 or something like that, and go ahead and FM him. So it should affect number 1 too, because remember number 1 is being ring modulated by 2, so we're combining these two sound sources. Pretty cool, right? But it definitely does need some touching up on like the highs and stuff. But dude, yeah, I really do wish that there was more tutorials for Citrus, like going into like the really really complex stuff, because all these tabs do like the rounding and the phasing and stuff like that. Like you can really get like some interesting stuff. Also, I learned another thing. This is probably about 3 or 4 months ago I learned this. If you come over here, you can lock the harmonics like to odd and stuff. And dude, right there, this is like super useful for like not having to tinker around with stuff I don't want to. Like, whereas oh, now I gotta individually do all the odds, but then you can come here and lock it again, and we can do evens now, and pick the evens. Take all these off. Obviously, this is probably. Also, I should probably go this way with this. That way they're both going the same direction. Let me see. S6 phase that was Wait, so does Ableton have Citrus as well? Like you can get Citrus for Ableton, right? Because I heard Virtual Riot talking about he was using Citrus. I can't imagine that he fell in love with it as much as I have, because again, like it is pretty rare to find someone who uses this and they're not just using like Serum or something. I feel like everyone's using Serum to the point that like everything kind of sounds like Serum, and I feel like also like when you're kind of starting off and you haven't really like learned Serum, like it's pretty easy to hear the sound quality of Serum, and it's the same thing for with Citrus too. Like when you're kind of figuring it out, you can kind of hear the plugins, but like as you get better, what's it called? They're not as noticeable. Like you can't really tell what synth it is. Ah. Oh, actually, I have a really cool pad I want to show you too that I made. I made like some crazy sounding pads. That's how. God dang it, bro! I swear, it's so annoying how like I'll put stuff and yeah, it just does not save my project bones. Oh, where are these pads? Where are the pads? I don't know where, dude. My sounds just get lost, bro. It's so annoying. Like it really is, bro. I did not remember using this. Okay, let me just go ahead and open up another Citrus. It might right here. Damn, dude. Yo, they're so weak for that. Let me see what you said first. Oh yeah, definitely, dude. Freaking very valuable to get the sound to kind of like have like I don't know like you know like when you make a sound you feel like somewhere in the frequency spectrums there's like some stuff missing. It definitely helps fixing that. Damn, dude, I didn't even freaking save the what's it called? The patch I made for that. Damn. But FL is so whack, bro. I don't know where none of my stuff is. Like it's just gone. Like, I had a bunch of sounds and stuff, and I could try to go right here to find them, but it should be in a folder like underneath. Hang on. Let me go ahead and this down. I was supposed to have hopped off for a second ago. Wait, so you use Ableton, right? That's the software that you use. And how long you been making music, by the way? See, I gotta go to my documents right quick. I might be able to find these somewhere, but yeah, FL is not sitting really nice with me right now. I'm kind of pissed off that it's not working as intended. Document. One of these should have these pads. Because it's a really cool pad sound I made. Are you? I'm gonna give it like a couple more seconds. If I can't find this, dude, I'm gonna give up. No. I don't know what this is. This might be something cool. Might not. Damn. I think it opened. Dude, I don't know where it's at, man. FL Studio really needs to come out with the actual like thing that's in it. Alright, maybe. Yeah, that's how it is for all of us, dude, bro. Like I still feel like my shit's like trash. Like, I still feel like I'm not like really there. Like I'm still kind of figuring it out, but it feels like I'm literally like right on like the cusp. So, and also, dude, I didn't put in as much time as I should have because of a lot of like unexpected events that happen in life that kind of made it hard to continue every day. But yeah, you definitely gotta try hard, and as you get better, it's just like the harder you're gonna end up trying. Let me save this. Damn, dude. I'll name this one a complete different. Let me see what I'm about to name this bit. Um, going off. Should we continue trying to making that that sounds sick? Use FL. Oh damn, dude, you got a problem loading Ableton? Hey, I want to ask you, did you ever know about these hidden hotkeys that like literally if you go and look on FL Studios like hotkey shortcuts, they say nothing about this. Like let's say if I want to insert a new track above the what's it called, the Citrus instrument track, literally if you just right click and you get to like this little dock menu and you press I, like it literally puts it in there. Or like if you're doing stuff like let's say create automation clip, like, and you want to create freaking articulation tools, like let's say anything that you want to get to. I say I want to go to the articulation tools and I want to copy the state and paste it. Basically what I'll do, I'll just left click that, hit A, copy, then I can come here, hit make unique, and then we can hit A and then P for paste. So if I made it like that, A, copy, A, bam. So that's pretty convenient. And also you get stuff like the ability to flip it, like A, F flips it for you. So yeah, dude, watch out, dude. There's like a lot of hidden stuff that like FL Studio does not take the time to tell you. Or like if you want to make this this Serum instrument track, just right click, press A, so that way it assigns it to a new instrument track. And dude, for the longest, like they don't even tell you like if you place in the channel rack like a sound, like literally that's the only way you can turn it into an instrument track. So if you place that sound into the channel rack and you didn't know about that little secret and you're trying to like get it to be an instrument track on the rack, you'll be literally left with no other options but to have it as an audio track. And every time you go to click on it, since it's an audio track, you know it pulls you up to the mixer channel, and it is so annoying, bro, for trying to have like speed. And then also another hidden one that I found out probably like a month or half a month ago is if you press tab, it like scrolls through the plugins that you have open, and shift does the reverse way. So that's pretty convenient. I find myself like using that a lot, dude, and like it has like drastically increased my my workflow. Just make something stupid, see if I can't make a little bass sound out of this. No, do not suck on me. probably gonna be something like that. Closer to the line. Damn, y'all, I'm so bad at timing. It's been a minute since I hopped on and met some. What happened? Oh, you about to have a seizure? Let me check to see what the chat says. Dang it, my headphones fell off. So if you were to pick, like, let's say you're Ableton actually loaded, if you were to pick yeah, triples, actually, yeah, you're right, that's what I'm looking for. Dude, I'm so terrible with time signatures, dude. Like, I can never have it hit where I want, just because I haven't like really like made the effort to really understand exactly how it works, like or how the timing sounds. So you're saying it's like it'll be a triplet? It'll probably be something like that. That's probably a little closer. Probably should also use a metronome. Yeah, it's probably that. Obviously, I'll have to kind of cut it so that way it gives it that little. Damn, dude. It's been a minute, and also I'm using another mouse that's not my original mouse. Yeah, that's close enough, right? And if I want to have it more than that, I'll probably just increase it by going to like the 6. Oh, on C. Yeah, G. Is that what I'm on? And also, let's start getting it to modulate so I can see if I can make it a little more interesting. These are not even in the same freaking key. The 1, 6, 3, 2. Let's see. Forgetting because I don't have the what's it called? Yeah, I think one of these are definitely like a double or something. Let's go to the volume too. Make the volume this as well. So it's at C. Let's see. Put some stuff make it like something like. What do you think? What split thing? Yeah, but none of this is gonna match with this. Also, that's a really weird. F is so stupid, bro. What was I playing on that? On this guy. Let's go and see if we can get something to jump between these two. What timing do you think this would be? Like, that'd be a good timing for this. I think this might be. And then we cut right here. These guys down this. Probably this. Yeah, you think drums? Yeah, it's probably that. Missing drums. What type of genre do you think this should be? You think it should be like dubstep or like bass house? Because right now we're kind of free to pick what we want with this one. Yeah, so you see how I'm turning up the volume on this? I'm gonna show you where what's it called? Where Toronto Or how? What the heck is Toronto? What is that? I've never heard that. Kind of sounds trappy. Making, I mean, I like making house, but I feel like that's all I do. Like, I just make like a lot of like bass house and like a lot of house music, and I kind of been neglecting like dubstep. But you see how like I have the volume pushed up on this? But let me actually turn all these off. So you see also how this one has like a lot of like effects that's placed on it, but as soon as I take the effects off, it sounds like a little better. So what I'm gonna do is actually bring this over here, and we're going to make a parallel track where I'm going to route this into this track as well. And then this one will be for the main. So let me go ahead and put the separator. What's it called? Hard pan. Left, right, hard pan. Here again, this is where I begin to really like go right here, put a fruit on it. And that's because I will have to sidechain to this track. Go to this send right here and number 3. So yeah, we're sending out the 3. Now even if I mute that, and this will also help to keep the mono like kind of sounding good. Dang it, you son of a gun. Where? I'm on the wrong one. No. So I guess I can actually go ahead and put a EQ on this guy. And a little bit. We do not need to put that. Let me see what the chat. What sweeping sound? The one that's right here. Do you think it's out of place, or like it just needs more sound design? I think sound design we might be able to get. Oh yeah, it's also supposed to have the. I have no clue what that thing was. The effects just needs to have this on the volume so that way it follows the same thing. We can actually get this thing to sound metallic-y. And you remember how we bust this out into its own like little thing? Damn it. I hate right, there we go. So let me take this this delay off. And basically what I was gonna do with this was at this thing over here. Now I get a little second routing that's coming through effects. And you can go ahead and do stuff like add to the filter and for like comb negative. I find this one works best. Push this up. Obviously, this is gonna need maybe some downward compression as well. Let's put another press on it. Like to 5, bring down it, and oh wait, let me actually see what this thing is outputting. Okay, so he's going in pretty high. Pretty hot. Filter maybe. And it's kind of like it's like, dude, if I have like a notch and stuff, it's like, why can't I have two cutoffs? Like one for like the ending and one for the beginning. Maybe this guy also can use this transient processor. And before I get to using the transient processor, go ahead. Maybe we can go like this. The laser is kind of out of place. Yeah, I know, man. This is just a part of the game. Just constantly tweaking. Freaking, it's like a hate-love relationship for me. I don't know where in the world did the rest of the damn song go. Oh. Oh yeah. I see. Maybe we can actually just pick the keys. They just gotta go like to something like this. Dude, how's that not like taking down the volume? So weird. Oh yeah, that's right, because I have to. Also, you gotta remember this isn't going straight out. They're both like panned and stuff. I don't think you can change the what's it called, the timing of it, or can you? Is there timing over here? I honestly don't see that. I'm trying to figure out where the heck we're gonna put this makeup game. Dude, really, bro? Yeah, I think what this needs is tighter, like envelope filtering, like where it's gonna clamp down a little harsher. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it was. Let's see if we do a double curve. I feel like a lot of people sleep on using these little features right here. But I feel like they definitely do help you get some interesting patterns of it. No, that's definitely not helping with that. Smooth. So where on earth is this? Oh, it's the high pass. Also, I think I did miss this. So this is for both the out and number two in this. So we'll put this one to X. Go to this one. Did I have this thing? So why is it so quiet now? What the heck? I'm just trying to get this thing to go to that negative. Alright, so right there, that's get something. This is definitely on, right? Actually, I don't even know where the hell that thing. Dude, where the heck is that squeaky noise coming from? Now I gotta find this click. Damn it. Could it be that? I think it might be the mod. Might be number one. Good. What the hell? Yeah, it's kind of gay. I don't know what the heck just happened to that. I'd just be better to use it as an effect, bitch. If you have any idea what is causing this problem, it might actually be this guy. The number this guy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put someone in that has a higher frequency. This 6, 12, 15. Oh my god, dude, I forgot. I totally put that. I guess 15 down. Oh yeah, I probably should take the ear break, dude. My ear's getting hammered right now. But I'm gonna take an ear break. Probably come back in like tomorrow, and I don't want to yap their ear off. But yeah, if you haven't follow, subscribe, try to get on to me, and I'll try to do like more videos or something. Maybe you guys could like I don't know, like kind of suggest stuff that you want to see me at least attempt try to do. What the heck? Yeah, but I guess before I go, I can show you one cool song. I want some opinion on this. This is a cool bass house song I'm currently working on. Tell me what you think about the way they sound. Actually, I might have to go. Yeah, I promise you. I think this one you might think sounds pretty dope. There's a lot going on. It's pretty complex in my opinion. Don't tell anyone who this account is.
Incoming transmission.
Oh, shit.